Hello and welcome. I hope you're well. Welcome back here. Today we have a new class to welcome the energy of this full moon in Aquarius. So today we have the moon in Aquarius, but the sun is in Leo. The sun in Leo asks, who am I? What makes me unique? What are my gifts, my talents? What wants to be expressed through me? What do I want to create? And the moon in Aquarius asks, how can I share this with the collective? How can my energy contribute to something bigger than myself? Sometimes we believe that our gift needs to become our career, but a gift is not always a job. It has to be expressed in your daily life. Maybe your gift is your ability to make people feel safe, your capacity to listen, the way you bring people together, or maybe your nurturing energy, your wisdom, your humor, or maybe your optimism. Maybe you are a great cook, a gardener, a musician, you are intuitive, disciplined. Your gift doesn't need to be extraordinary in the eyes of the world. It simply needs to be authentic. So are you sharing it with the world? This full moon also invites us into a deeper reflection around authenticity. Over time, we all have created different versions of ourselves. We all learn who we need to become to receive love, approval, or recognition. We adapt, we perform, we hide certain parts of ourselves while amplifying others. And little by little, we begin to confuse who we truly are with who we have learned to be. But this full moon shines a light on the gap between the two. Not to judge a person you have become, but to gently ask whether this version of you still reflects the person you are becoming. It's time to peel the layer and to reconnect with your true essence, your true self, the part of you that exists beyond the need of approval. Pluto invites transformation. It asks us to look honestly at what no longer represents us. What do you need to release to be more authentic? And if you like my insight and reflection around the moon, I have created a newsletter. You can subscribe in the description down below. This yoga class is a shorter version of the full practice available on my Patreon, so if you would like to explore the theme more deeply, I would love to welcome you to the Moon Yoga Circle. You have the link in the description. For this class, we might need our blocks and maybe a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can take pillows. We're going to start this class on our back. You can start in Shavasana. Or if you want to start to work on your hips, we're going to place the sole of the feet together. Open your knees to open your hips. I invite you to place your hands on your lower belly. Make all of the adjustments you need and find stillness. And most of the time, full moon invites us to release what no longer serves us for the next cycle. So we're going to take 3 big inhales through the nose and 3 big exhales through the mouth. And with every exhale through the mouth, I invite you to release everything that you don't want to carry into the new cycle. Whenever you are ready, big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth, release it. Inhale. And last exhale. And come back to your natural rhythm. It's a new moon that invites us to release, to create space before we can find expansion in our life with Jupiter. So let this pause start to create space in your lower belly, in your hips and your lower back. And today we're going to work with the air element. So what do you associate with this element? I give you some of my example. I associated freedom, lightness, movement, change. What do you associate to the air element? And I invite you to let this quality guide your flow today. One more inhale here. And one more exhale. Inhale, open your eyes if they were closed and bring your knees together. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug. You can stay here or gently rock side to side if it feels good for you. And gently roll on your right side, lift yourself up, and we're gonna sit on our glutes. Plant your feet on the mat, knees pointing toward the sky. Place your hands behind you. In this position, we're gonna place the left ankle on top of the right thigh. If it's uncomfortable, you can extend a bit your right foot in front of you. If you want more sensation, bring your hands closer to your glutes and press the floor away. Option to bend slightly your elbow. You can stay here, or if you want, you can gently rock side to side. Choose your option here. We are releasing the lower back, releasing the glutes, the hips. Come back to the center, and in this position we're going to plant the left foot on the mat, lift yourself up, and you're going to sit on your glutes. In this position, adjust your feet, and we're going to place the left hand behind your glutes. Inhale, right arm up, create space, and exhale, we're going to twist. Place your triceps against your left thigh, and look behind you. Every inhale, you create more space, and every exhale, you twist a bit more. Gently come back to the center, Gomukhasana, left knee on top of the right. If it's uncomfortable, extend your right leg in front of you. Sit on your glutes and plant your left hand on the mat. I'm not mirroring you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lean toward the left, look up. Inhale, come back to the center, bring your arms above your head. And exhale, lean toward the right. We're going to find a flow. Inhale, center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let the air movements guide your flow. Last time on the left. Inhale, center, and we're going to stay here on the right. Look toward the sky. Elongate your side body. Breathe. Inhale, come back to the center. Keep your right hand on the mat. We're going to pivot. Plant your left hand on the mat. Lift your glutes. Keep your feet where they are. Pivot your hips. Pivot your feet. And then we're going to sit in the same position, but now you should have your right knee on top. If it's not the case, just put the right knee on top and adjust. We're going to find exactly the same movement. Plant your right hand on the mat. Inhale, left arm up, create space. And exhale, lean toward the right. Inhale, center. Keep going with your own rhythm. Move with lightness, with freedom, with all the quality you associated with the air element. Last time on the right side, center, And we're gonna stay on the left. Look toward the sky. Elongate your side body. Try to bring your shoulder away from your right hip. And inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, plant your hand on the mat. We're gonna find our twist. Plant your right foot on the mat, your knee pointing toward the sky. Right hand behind you, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist, press. Look above your right shoulder. Elongate your body. And use a twist to release tension and stagnant energy in your body. Gently come back to the center, and we're going to pivot our body facing the front of the mat. Keep your legs where they are. And now you're going to plant your left foot on the mat, and you should have your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Adjust the pose and find the depth wherever you want to work. You can stay still or you can gently rock your legs left to right. What do you feel? Where do you feel it? And gently release your foot. Bend your knees and bring your feet behind you. Place your hand on the mat, knees as wide as your hips, tabletop position. And here we're going to create some intuitive circle. So whenever you are ready, create your circle and move the way your body wants to move. And try to experiment this freedom of movement. And change the direction of your circle. And allow yourself to explore the movement, your range of motion. And your last circle bring you back to the center. Sit on your heels, interlace your fingers. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms facing the moon. Open your heart, open your shoulder. Exhale, chin toward your chest, round your back and press your hands in front of you. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. You can keep going just like that, or on your next inhale, you're going to lift your glutes and open. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, sit on your heels. Inhale. Exhale. Your last inhale. Stay here, release your fingers and exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest, inhale. And exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Tuck your toes, lift your knees and bring your hips back and up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can keep your knees bent or try to extend your legs. You can find stillness, or if you prefer, you can create some movement in this pose. Come back in a still Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk your hands toward your feet, bend your knees and relax completely your head. Grab your opposite elbow, and if you want here, create some movement. Let your lower back, your hamstring open up, breath after breath. Gently release your elbows, bend your knees, begin to reach your arms up. Hands into a prayer position. Exhale, bring your hands into a prayer position in front of your heart center. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. You can grab your shoulder or maybe your shoulder blade. Chin toward your chest, feet as wide as your hips, slightly bending your knees. And exhale, we're going to draw some big circle with our torso. Inhale, gently come up. And exhale, dive. And again here, move with intuition. Move however it feels good for your body. And then change the direction of your circle. And your next inhale, bring you back to the center. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, roll your shoulder and open your heart. Bend your knees and exhale, dive forward. Relax completely the head. Gently release your hands. Walk your hands in front of you. And we're going to meet in a plank position. You can have your knees on the floor if you want to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up, dog, open. And exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. And gently place your knees back on the mat. Keep your knees as wide as your hips. Puppy pose, walk your hands in front of you. And gently place your forehead on the mat. And here we're going to stay for a few breaths. Let your shoulders and your heart melt, breath after breath. It's a full moon that invites us to peel the layer and to find more authenticity. So use this pose to peel the layer, to remove the mask, to remove the filter, and to connect with your true essence, with your true self. And gently we're gonna roll on our forearms for a Sphinx position. This is just a transition. Place your forehead on the mat and extend your arms to the side, hands in line with your shoulder. In this position, you're gonna bend your right knee and place your right hand closer to your torso. Press into your right hand and roll onto the left hip. Place your right foot either on a bolster, on a block, or maybe on the mat. We don't want any numbing sensation in your fingers or any pain. So if you feel any of them, please come back to the center and listen to your body. Elongate the inhale, elongate the exhale. And gently release the pose, come back to the center, forehead on the mat, and open your right arm to the side. Bend your left knee, place your left hand closer to your torso, roll onto your right hip, and your left foot on the bolster, on the block, or maybe on the mat. Your head on the floor. And try to relax, to surrender in this pose. Let this pose create more space in the body and release any tension and physical or energetical blockage. And inhale, gently come back to the center. Extend your left leg and place your right hand back on the mat. Press into your hands, lift yourself up and find Balasana. Knees as wide as your mat, big toes together, walk your hands in front of you and place your forehead on the mat. And with this pose, come back to your center. And breathe. What do you feel? What is here for you? And you can stay as long as you want in Balasana. This class was a shortened version. If you want to deepen this practice, I see you on the Moon Yoga Circle. I wish you a lovely day and I see you very soon on the mat. Namaste.